Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 4. This is the nighttime, this is the foggy levels, which is like a nighttime pool thing. But a lot of the things are you can't actually see a lot of the slots because there's fog. Anyways, I just went and bought an extra slot to place my plants from Crazy Dave, which is really useful. But as you can see, the fog there, it generally increases more and more each time that you go there. It increases, and each additional level it gets more and more. But eventually, I'll get things to actually get rid of it, like the blower thing, and then I'll also get the lights, which will get rid of it as well. So I don't have those now, obviously, but I'll get them eventually. So, as you might have just saw at the very top, that was the Jack-in-the-Box zombie. It basically what it does is it will destroy zombies, and after a certain amount of time, the Jack-in-the-Box will pop up and it will explode. It's very, very deadly if you don't kill it quickly, because it'll explode like a 3x3. Anyways, I just got the light. That was a really quick level. But anyways, I think I just bought the rake. But from Crazy Dave, which will zombies will step on it. I think I've used that before. But yeah, the light, you can place that in the fog, and the fog will pretty much go away once you get the light. So basically, what I want to do is I want to keep a small area open for the triple pea shooter thing. That way, I can use that. And I'm not really sure if I use the lamp this level, but it can be really useful. But if you have a lot of money, it's definitely better to use the blower, which is the official name of it. The blower. What is up with that name? It's called the blower. Like, what? Anyways, yeah. So you can use that eventually. The only problem with that is that, well, first of all, it costs 100, and second of all, it will only get rid of the fog for a temporary amount of time. Honestly, I think that they should have switched the cost from the lamps and the blower, because the lamps don't really need to they should cost more because they're there, for a longer amount of, they stay there until they break. And for the blower, if you're going to be using that to clear the fog, you're going to need to be using it like multiple times. So it shouldn't really cost, 100. That's a little pricey, in my opinion. I think that they should have switched the prices for them. But also another thing is that the blower will also get rid of balloon zombies. So I guess maybe it should have cost 50. I really don't know. But the 100 is a little pricey, considering that, I don't know, it's just a little pricey. But I didn't really have much of a problem with it because I have so much money because I always plant, tons of sunflowers. Anyways, I just got the cactus zombie, which I decided to use because it'll shoot down the balloon zombies, which I didn't put lily pads here because I thought, oh well, I don't need them. I mean, for my lily pad area, I'll just use the water shroom things, the shrooms that'll be there on the water. But what I didn't realize is that the balloon zombies will actually come in the water, and nothing can hit the balloon zombies. So basically, the balloon zombie just flew over all my plants and decided to, the lawnmower took care of it. You guys will probably see it in a minute. But I planted cactus guys, which are actually pretty good. They'll shoot regularly. And I see, as you can see, I even planted that, but there's nothing I could do, and it didn't tell me that it was going to be, above the water. It just said that it was going to be there, so I assumed that it wasn't going to be in the water, but it was in the water. Anyways, I think I'm going to actually use the lamps for once this round, and there's my favorite zombie. But no, I didn't use the lamps. But this is the blower that I was talking about, which will get rid of balloon zombies and a lot of the fog. Basically, that will, I decided to use that instead of the lamps because I like it better, just because, it gets rid of that, and also, it doesn't take up extra space. You have to have one space to place it, but really you can place it anywhere because it just disappears after a minute, after like a second anyways, or a few seconds actually, in order for it to spin a few times. But yeah, it's definitely I like it a lot better than the lamps. But the problem with it is, as you can see, it costs 100 sun, whereas the lamps cost 25. But basically, once I'm just planting, it's sort of weird, in a weird position, my all my sunflowers, because I didn't really need any sunflowers, so I just decided to plant the triple pea shooter thing right there. And that way it'll do all of them. And there, as you can see, I used the blower, which blew away all the fog, and the balloon zombies. As you can see, another one came, and the fog came back, so I used it again. And yeah, then I just used it again, and I keep using it. The only problem, I mean, the recharge isn't bad. Again, the only problem is the fact that it costs, it can really wear you down. I mean, you'll use like 5 of them in 6, 7 maybe in a single round. So that's 600. You could be getting like you could be getting like 2 or 3 different triple pea shooters. Anyways, so I found a taco, which was crazy, Dave, so he paid me a lot of money for it, and he got some new stuff in his shop. And then I do this halfway mini game, which is called Vase Breaker. Basically, there's 3 rounds where basically I just get this stuff. And yeah, really, there was 2 plants and 1 of those each one, so I didn't actually even have to do anything that round. That was a super easy round. I didn't even have to try, really. But basically, Vase Breaker is actually pretty easy. A lot of people take it too complicated. Really, what you want to do is you want to just break everything as quickly as you can. That's really, if you want a secret to how to do it, that's what you want to do. Anyways, I messed up here. I was trying to hypnotize the main guy, but I didn't. But anyways, yeah, so then I get this backwards pea shooter, which will actually shoot peas backwards. Now, if you see the miner zombie in the top right there, he'll actually mine underneath all my plants, and go from the back. He won't be able to go into my house or use, get the lawnmowers, but he can definitely do a lot of damage if you don't protect yourself from it. But I got those double pea shooters, which I end up using. But anyways, I mean, if you want to be realistic, really, if he's already going underground, why wouldn't he just, like, while he's underground, just pull out all the roots of all of the things, and then there's no way to get him. Maybe some sort of bomb might end up getting him. But as you can see, there he is. He ends up destroying one of my sun shrooms, and yeah, that was a bummer, but still. Oh, anyways, I got something from a present just now that I totally ignored because I wasn't paying attention because I was talking about realistic stuff or something. I don't even know. Anyways, this is the huge wave of zombies, so I decided to just use the blower because I have the money, and that is the last guy. Oh wait, no, it's not. Wait. Okay, so there's those guys in there. Anyways, now I get the starfish, which can be useful if you don't want to use the backward zombies, the backward pea shooters, because it'll shoot in 5 different directions. So basically, yeah, that can be really useful as well, because it'll shoot in 5 different directions to kill all the zombies. So it'll shoot, behind it and in different rows and stuff. So basically, if you just plant like a bunch of those, like, you're basically invincible, which is pretty cool. But anyways, I think I found it. Yeah, I used the lamps this time. Now, as you can see, the lamps, they're it costs 25, so it's costing me in total 50 to light up this entire area this time. Whereas, if I'm using the blower, it's gonna cost me 600, and that's only I only use it when I have it, so it probably ends up costing 1,000 throughout the entire thing to use them. So it's way overpriced for them, in my personal opinion. Whereas these only cost 50 to light it up, and it's doing the same thing. Besides the fact that these don't actually get rid of balloon zombies, obviously. So that's really the only difference, is that the blower will get rid of balloon zombies, whereas the other ones won't. Anyway, so I just decided to use the cherry bomb to speed it up. And there's this is the it's not even near the last wave. I don't know why I was saying that, but basically I just start destroying the shrooms and placing stars. Yeah, so as you can see, the stars are starting to go crazy. So stars shooting everywhere, and Yeah, they can be very powerful too, though. So as you can see, even though the guys behind them, they're still shooting at him and hitting him. And yeah, so this is the final wave of zombies. There's a lot of them, but I basically just destroy all of them really quickly and get the pumpkin. Now the pumpkin will actually go on top of other plants and to protect it and give it like an extra layer of protection. It's actually really, really, really useful, especially in like endless and stuff. But basically in endless, if you can put all of them in that, then it's really useful. Or if you just put that in like the front line, or if you get walnuts and then put the walnuts in a pumpkin, basically it takes basically twice as long to break the walnut, so it's really useful and takes a long time for them to destroy it. So this guy's a pain in the butt. He actually jumps over everything, and I didn't actually get anything that I could use to destroy him. I do get a magnet eventually, where that will the magnet will what is it called? Take any metal objects away from them, so that's pretty useful. And basically, yeah, I end up just using the cherry bomb to destroy those guys, and this is the magnet that I was talking about, which will take away any metal objects from them. So that can be really useful, but it is, definitely also a downside that you have to, actually place it. So anyways, I restarted that level because I forgot to do something. I think I forgot to put the middle guys, whatever they're called, water shrooms. I don't know what they're called, but basically, the downside to the magnets is that you have to plant one on each row, and it's really annoying because of the fact that one going in each row, you're basically like it wastes an entire, or not row, it wastes an entire column to plant them. So they can be useful, but it's also like I don't use it just because of the fact it takes up so much space, because they'll only take metal objects from things in their row. So yeah, I do end up using it a few times here. I think I used 2 of them, but yeah, personally I think that they should do it maybe like within 3 rows, sort of like the triple pea shooter does. I think that'd be a lot better. Maybe even make it cost more. I don't care. But yeah, as you can see, I end up just using the blower this round to get rid of the fog, because I don't even know why. But anyways, as you can see, oh yeah, it's because I decided to use it because there were the balloon zombies, which I had to get rid of anyway. So I decided to double use the blower. That way, it'll probably save me money from having to create cactus plants and the lights. It's probably cheaper to use the blower. It might be. I don't even know. The blower, it's so expensive, though, to be quite honest. It can get so expensive to use the blower. Also, another bad thing about the magnets is it actually takes a while to actually take it and to get rid of it. Like, as you can see, it has it there, and it's there. Anyways, here's something from my mother telling, it's actually the zombies telling me to leave my front door unguarded. And anyways, this is a special level. It's lightning, it's thundering and lightning. That's okay. Anyways, basically, you can't really see. You can only see half the times, where you're actually placing things. Obviously, you can guess, but luckily, they give you a lot of stuff in this level. So, yeah, there's that, which is really lucky. It's really good that they give you a bunch of stuff, so it's not extremely hard. This is the level where you can actually find the Yeti zombie, which is an achievement to find him. I didn't find him this time. I'm not exactly sure how you actually do it. It might just be it's random. It might be that you have to actually see him and click on him, and I actually missed him and didn't see him. Or, I think it's probably random, because I'm pretty sure I looked everywhere that I could see him and I didn't see him. So I'm pretty sure it's just random. But yeah. So that's an achievement that I'm proud. So I'm probably gonna end up redoing this level in the end to get that achievement. And yeah. As you can see, they give me so much stuff, so I'm just starting to get so crowded. Just look at that. It's so crowded. But anyways, the level's almost over, where we get to the final wave, which is, God, there's just so much stuff going on screen right now. It's like and you can barely even see it. It's like, look at that. Just look at all of that. Oh my god. Anyways, basically any of the waves now really aren't much of a problem. And yeah, so I get the catapult, which will go onto the next video, the roof levels. Thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate it, and if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and or add it to your favorites. If you didn't like the video, make sure to let me know in the comments why you didn't like the video and leave me constructive criticism. Share this video with your friends if you're feeling really generous. You know, you can share it on Twitter. There's a share button. Share it on, Twitter, Facebook, Google+, Pornhub, wherever. I don't care. Anyways, that's the best way for your commentators to get bigger, is for you to share with your friends, because then it gets them, more views, and then they share with their friends. It's probably the easiest way for them to get bigger. Anyways, guys, so yeah, see you next time.